Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Hello. A good one. It's alcohol. It won't expire for a while. It's fine. It's fine.
I guess we'll find out.
Out. Oh my God. So hard.
Well, for me, I've got this wild berry hard seltzer from Aldi.
Let's see. I like the thing.
Or hard cider. Hard cider, mixed berry.
Oh, okay. So technically, me and Yuri didn't even have to keep them refrigerated. We literally could have just put them back on the shelf and like kept them at room temp, and they would have been fine.
Yeah, but who wants room temperature beer?
No. It's just saying like it's good shelf life, but serve it cold. Because like I definitely put it right back in the fridge. So yeah, the change in temperature didn't do anything to it. It just says drink it within the year. We're well within the year.
You're
still.
well within the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, well, that's good.
Fine.
That's great.
Okay. Totally. Thank you so much for the help. Misty, I sent you the invite, by the way.
Let me see if I got it.
Yeah, I saw
I think
Let me get both of these streams
why
open.
is
Give me
this
one second.
not showing up on my thing? It's like at the edge of my screen, so I can't like how do I expand this thing? Oh, here we go. Something went wrong. Please try again. Okay.
Okay, let me end it and then I'll try again.
Yeah.
So invite and invite. I just send the invite. Did you get that?
Let's see. Did I get it?
Did you get it?
Did I get it? No. Oh yeah, here it is.
Lies.
My boomer is really showing, isn't it?
Yeah. You're old.
Because I'm old. I'm an old piece of hay nowadays. Okay, I may move down this thing. I am technically. Barely, but yes.
Okay. You know, that is still 4 days and 15 minutes, okay?
I mean, I'm going downhill, but you're like right behind me.
That's why I said 4 days and 15 minutes.
Okay, let me get
if
back.
I could count the seconds, I will count the seconds, but I don't know the seconds.
See. Okay.
Okay, I've got
Here I am.
Some Pringles.
So I have some Wicked Grove hard cider mixed berry from Aldi. You know, you ain't gonna catch me spending more than $10 on booze.
Honestly, Aldi's has really good booze though. Like
they do.
There's this one fruit wine, like a white wine they have. $2 a bottle. So fucking good.
Their fruity wine is so good. I have like the apple wine because the apple was like for fall. And like they don't have it anymore because now we're in spring. So all the spring fruit flavored wines are coming out. Those are so freaking good.
Yeah, those are delish.
Okay, I need some background music. Give me 1 second first. Just then.
Oh yeah, it is very quiet.
Yeah, I had it in the background, but for some reason, OBS was not picking it up, so it should be like is that loud enough? You hear? I have to like some Pokemon background music right now.
I don't hear it on my end.
I mean, you won because this is just on my stream.
Oh.
Unless you're watching my stream, you probably won't hear it.
No, I'm not watching it.
Yeah. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe I can put some on mine because otherwise it's going to be awkwardly quiet on my end.
Yeah. So tonight we are playing Red Flag.
Yay!
Yeah. We played this before in person with the actual cards, but we found it online, so we're playing. So these are the rules. We're all introducing one lucky friend to what we believe is their perfect match. When it's your turn, share 2 perks they believe they will like in a person they date. But it doesn't end there. After all the perks are played, you will have the chance to fire your opponents. Is that what I mean? Flame? Your opponents are in a red flag to the applicant. This game can be something. And your friend has to pick the best or least worst applicant. If your gets big, you get a point. That's it. Okay.
Basically, we have to convince the person that's the date to pick our date, and then we have to sabotage the other person, the opponent, with a red flag.
Yeah. That time we played, we were a little intoxicated.
Okay, I guess we have different definitions of little.
Dude, even the maintenance dude was like, "You're wild."
Y'all are lit. He was like, "Y'all are lit."
He came upstairs. I bet you he's like in his head. Damn, no wonder they're in here like burning.
Seriously. We were there laughing like hyenas and stuff. Guy was trying to do his job.
Okay.
Wait.
No, we picked the red flags.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I guess.
No,
It's
that's
me.
not really it.
I guess
Oh.
Rory. Oh, I see.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
I didn't understand what was going on.
I don't
Where
know.
do you put the red flag at?
That's a good question.
And
wait,
hold
on the
on.
top it said you need to play we need to pick the card. Okay. So
I know you put the 2 white cards in front of you, but where do I put the red card?
Wait, how'd you even get it to sit in front of you? Mine isn't. It keeps going back
I
in.
think you might be the person that's supposed to pick. That's probably why you can't do it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
If you don't have it in front of you.
Probably we have to
Oh,
pick for
okay.
you. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But where do I put the red flag at?
Next to the white ones.
I'm trying, but it's not letting me. Oh, probably because you didn't put your cards on yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
she
not letting
didn't.
me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You could go first.
Oh, I
Okay.
got. Let me set some water for this.
Okay. Please take me, Nemu. Please. Look, I can get you all the wine you could ever drink in your life. I have my own buyer, okay? So,
Oh.
I got money. All the liquor you could think of. And I also have a time machine. So, we can just go back to the future or the past and get the money for the lottery tickets. Okay?
You
What do you
just
think-
said,
what do you
we'll
say
go back
about
in
that?
time and bring the lottery.
Yeah. It's like, if you ever want to meet like a very famous person from the past, just go and meet them, take them out for coffee or tea, We can see the hanging gardens, like you're saying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand your jokes. Any of them. So when you're trying to have a good time, you're drunk, you're trying to tell a joke, her face is going to be blank. Either blank or she's going to look lost. Can you explain the
jokes
joke?
that important?
It is when you're trying to fit that vibes.
But you can't
When you're trying to
look
get
at beautiful things that
Vibes.
don't
You can't
exist
vibe with a
anymore.
person who doesn't laugh.
And what about you, huh? You kick every single animal you see. How
There's
dare
no
you?
proof of that. No one ever saw that. Look, me,
I've
I'm an
seen
airline
that.
pilot, which means I can take you on vacation anywhere you want to go for free, anywhere in the world. And not only that, you will never age with me. I got the fountain of youth.
But what is eternity if you cannot have fun? Okay.
And I don't even need a time machine. I have the time machine.
You're gonna go to the past. How dare you?
Well, you won't
And
age.
what about
What's in
you?
the
You
past
don't even
anyway?
like animals.
Who wants to go into the past anyway?
Have you seen the present? Excuse me.
I'm losing it. You already said we're good in eternity. If you can't have fun, and my immediate thought was, how do you know what fun is? Because you don't understand any jokes.
There's no evidence of me kicking animals. There's no evidence. Where's the proof?
I've seen it. I have the evidence. Some video.
There's no evidence.
I have pictures.
That's it. That's not me in them pictures.
Yeah, what they all said.
Okay.
I can go use my time, but she'll go back to the mom and show you why she did it. How many times? She will kidnap me.
Oh
Can you live with that? Can you live with somebody who will kid your baby?
That wasn't me.
I was so close to picking Misty's because she had a fucking point. And then you just said, I should kick them. Well, if I don't accept, I look like an asshole. She'll kick your cat. Like,
Oh my god, I'm
Misty, we
dying.
could have been beautiful together if you didn't want to kick my cat.
I still say I was framed.
Oh my god. I don't know, man.
Okay. Y'all gotta win me over now.
Okay. That's both of these suck. I don't know. Actually, this one triggers me, so maybe.
It's not. It's crying at the funeral.
Okay, your turn. I was first last time.
Okay, listen, Misty. Listen. You'll never have to work a day in your life. I got you.
That
got
is
you.
very tempting. Very tempting.
And it's always, you don't even got to tell me what you want. I'll always know. So not only do you not have to work, but I will provide for your every whim. Not just need, but whim.
Yeah, but she's gonna always tell you, can you not? Well, you're crying. After you miss somebody likes it, you just lost somebody.
You know why
And they're
I say
just
that,
gonna
though?
be
You know
so
why?
insensible.
Listen, there's a reason though. There's a reason.
No.
I say, can you not? Because I can't stand to see your beautiful face covered in tears. It hurts me. So can
That
you
is so
not do that? It hurts to.
That
It
is
hurts me
very
to see you
toxic,
hurting.
though. That is very toxic.
No,
How can you tell
it's
somebody
coming
not
from
to cry when they need to cry? Sometimes they just need to.
No, I'm just saying, like, it hurts me to watch you hurt. So can you not, like, beautiful, can you not stay in your face with those tears of anguish? Like, don't do it. Don't do it. Then this one over here, you're just, you were stressed. You came to that funeral with me. I was trying to support you. You said you needed some space and time, so you go home to read. And here comes this one. Yeah, you know what happens at the end of the story.
I didn't. I have never spoiled it. It doesn't say that I spoiled the story. It says I only read it. I only read it. I can't help it, okay?
Listen, you don't
I'm
even
an avid reader.
Not only just read.
So you're a bestselling author, and
Yes.
you read all out while I'm trying to read your book.
To make sure you capture the tone, apparently. And it was at that moment
know-
that Yuri next realized that she was a fucking boss. You gotta read it with some conviction, Misty. Line. Oh, Yuri next, she is the best. Like, she should read before she
Okay. Honestly, you'll never have
Not
to
even
work
get my
again.
shoe. I did not even get a I'm dying.
You had me. You'll never work again.
I was trying so hard.
That's not even fair. I did not even get a chance to defend myself.
You were defending yourself.
No, I didn't. Okay, guys. It's your
Now
turn
we
to
go
mommy.
over.
Hold up, I can't breathe for lungs.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm dying.
Oh shit.
Ah.
That's so
By the way, if anybody wants to join, we can. I think we can add a few more people, but I'm not sure how many.
I think it might be up to 6 people or something.
oh my
I'm not
god.
sure.
Or maybe more than that, actually.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'm not sure either. Don't remember.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I need a drink after
But
this.
that's the link. This is the code.
I show
Okay.
cards.
Let me see.
But
That
yeah, I
card's kinda
think it
stuck.
might be 6 people.
Oh,
Oh my god.
this is actually still really good.
Yeah.
I still have the punch one. I think that was one of the ones we liked the most. It was so good.
Yeah. I have the. Which one am I drinking? Oh, yeah, it's the same one. The berry punch.
The punch, yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just tastes sweet now. After leaving it in the fridge for so long, it tastes sweeter.
Yeah, I don't feel the alcohol at all.
That's
Which
dangerous.
is
'Cause that
dangerous.
means
That's dangerous.
you're gonna
Yeah.
keep drinking and drinking, like, oh, this is juice, and the next thing you know, it hits you all at once.
You know.
See, the thing is, I have another one still. Wow.
For cereal is a red flag. Who does that? Unless it's like your
Me. Me.
You
I
have
do it. We both do it. Yeah, we both do
It's
it.
like I don't know you anymore.
Wow.
Who are you?
I'm still your best friend. Not sure. But yeah, I assume.
The best friend who apparently puts milk in
Someone's deepest, darkest secret, and it, like, it changes everything.
We've
But
known
that's
each other
not the
for
best
like
part.
20 years.
Yuri, what do you do with the milk?
Don't tell her that. No. She must not know.
What?
No, she cannot know. No. Oh my gosh.
No, she heats it up before she even puts the cereal in it.
Put it in the
So you have to
microwave.
What cereal?
I mean, not completely warm. Just like not cold.
I'm flabbergasted. My gosh, you're flabbered.
You have me thinking of like the little the dude who does TPT. Flabbergasted.
This is like your deepest, darkest secret, and all of the whole world knows. This is. Actually, no, this isn't as bad as pineapple pizza, but it's right up there.
Oh my god.
Hard suck.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Fuck, goodbye.
Holy crap. What the hell?
Okay, who wants to go first?
How the heck am I supposed to choose? I don't want it.
Is the person you hated most in high school the same as the death row inmate?
I mean, like,
People can
goodbye.
change. She won't even live long enough to change.
Well, who knows?
You better hope
No,
she has
you're
good
gonna
life
die.
insurance that covers fucking
You know-
termination.
you know,
Because she
I
go.
will kill anyone for you. That's why I'm on death row.
Oh my god.
How's she gonna kill him if she already behind bars?
I have contacts outside of jail.
Oh no, you too affectionate. I feel like you got death row.
I mean,
or something else.
It'd be a little difficult for us to be affectionate when I'm in jail, but I mean,
You slipped through the cracks. That's how you got the death row sentence. Maybe it's from kicking all those animals.
how is the person you hated the most in high school reliable? How can you trust
She
them?
hated me the most because I didn't know how to communicate my feelings. You know how we are. We're young. We act out. We bully people when we like them. How am I supposed to tell you that? I was too shy.
But I mean,
But I'm reliable, and I love this theater meeting. I'll take you to see anything you want to see. Prices in the fashion.
I know we're separated by prison, but I'm very affectionate.
Yeah, she'll send you snail mail that you'll get once or twice a month if you're lucky.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
But you gotta buy her this damn.
Who writes letters nowadays? Nobody, unless you're in prison. That's romantic.
Exactly.
You know how personal it is to write a letter to somebody? That's very personal.
But listen, yeah, it's so personal that everyone that touches it opens it before she even gets it because she's death row and they gotta surveil anything you send in or out. You can't even like write anything personal in those letters because everybody and their cousin done read it. Every CO, every other inmate,
they have those letters.
They reading that shit like it's the next big bestseller. They're like, oh yeah, look how she responded this week.
I'm just sharing my love to the world. I don't care who reads it.
But what if she cares who reads it? What if she's just confessing something personal?
I mean, how do you know the person you hated in high school isn't in jail themselves? How do you know they're not also in death row? Maybe they grew up and became a criminal. Maybe they just haven't gotten caught yet.
The only thing I'm guilty of is trying to steal her heart. Shut up, you fucking animal kicker.
I don't kick animals, I kick people.
No, just their cats. Poor Sebby. You don't want a death row inmate around her son.
I'll let you. And your little cat too.
Okay. Is this what you want in your future? If she ever gets parole, it's night night, Sebby.
I'm never getting parole. I'm a rob back here.
I'm dying. I can't breathe. I really don't know who to pick though.
That says a lot when you don't know if the person that you hated in high school is as bad as that's what inmate.
If you short lived, who knows? Your death sentence could be tomorrow. At least I'll have some days with her. You lucky if you got seconds or minutes left. You'd be like a fling.
But good thing you took out the life insurance policy on me.
But does it cover criminals? Because usually it gets voided out.
No, it'll cover
when you commit a crime.
It'll cover it. I got contacts outside.
So you better have that life insurance policy on those contacts outside. What if those are what? Listen, I'm just saying. How do
you know the person who hated high school is not going to end up in death row next?
Because I'm a changed person. I told you. Can you really trust the word of a criminal? And not even an unconfirmed criminal. She is clearly on death row. That means her and the whole world know her ass can't be trusted. She a whole ass criminal. She a whole... Listen.
Okay.
She literally made a living off of this. Should I would be the... Like, she would have said no. I would have been the next death row.
Yeah.
Just stalking her house like, need me.
Okay. Some of these cards suck, man.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a drink break.
I went and grabbed like everything while I was down there.
I got some pretzels. I got some fruit snacks.
Honestly, I'm not even a big fan of pretzels, but they sound so good right now. Like something about when we were eating those pretzels with it.
I know it goes good with the drinks.
It does, like salty and
yeah. I wish I had popcorn though. Popcorn, I think, would have been good, like a mix of popcorn and pretzels.
Yeah, that probably would have been really good. Wow, we got called weirdos. It's crazy.
Man, is this freaking drink making me hot? It's like, I was like, when we were in New York, the alcohol just makes you hotter than usual. It didn't help that the AC was busted.
God, Look, I think it was broken because it was frozen too, right? Like the fucking contradiction. It got so cold that it got hot because it froze over. The little pretzels, like the little ones on the bag.
Yeah, I have like these like they're like the like flat pretzels. You know what I mean? They almost like crackers, but they're pretzels.
You know which ones I used to eat a lot? The pretzel sticks. I used to love those. Like the little.
I love those too. Yeah, these are called pretzel chips.
That actually sounds so good.
Yeah, thin, crunchy pretzel crackers.
You mentioned popcorn. Have you ever had the Carnival popcorner chips? They shape like a Dorito, but they're like popcorn chips.
The popcorn, yeah, it's like triangle shape.
Uh-huh.
They have one that's like sweet and salty. It's so good.
Yeah, I think it's called Carnival, isn't it? The one that's like sweet and salty and the purple bag.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Good. It's so good.
I love the mix of sweet and salty.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite ones for that brand.
I had one before that was like, it's like, I think it's caramel popcorn and like cheddar popcorn in the mixed together. And it sounds gross, but when you eat it together, it actually tastes amazing.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. Welcome back. When I worked at Rico, we actually did mix this like that.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
We did the Cheetos cheese popcorn and the caramel popcorn.
Yeah, it's like the salty with the sweet mixes together really well.
Almost like a salted caramel. So it was actually really good.
It was really good.
Oh, Jopos, I like their muffins. They make really good banana nut muffins. They're always really soft.
Ooh. I wish we could switch out cards because some of these cards are absolute trash.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, I'm going to have just to get rid of some of them.
Okay.
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 Damn.
It's not letting me pick. Okay. Oh, okay.
Wow, okay. What the fuck, Yuri?
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
What the heck is
Oh
this?
my god.
My gosh.
Mysti's
I guess I was on Mario a couple times because what the heck?
In the case of 3-month-old Jameer, Misty, you are the father.
In case of Misty, she is the father.
I am the father.
She's the father. She has way too many kids, you know. She's always paying child support. You know, I you know what that tells you? That she's been with many, many people. So who is to say that she's not cheating? You know? Who's to say that?
Just because I did it before doesn't mean I haven't changed my ways. You know, I can be loyal to one person.
Cheater, always a cheater.
No, that's not true. That was in my young days, okay? My whole days are behind me. I'm a changed person.
Really? What was that? Yesterday? Huh? No.
That was a long time ago. I mean, at least I don't compulsively lick doorknobs. That's just as gross. Who knows whose hands have been touching them doorknobs? What kind of diseases do you have?
Have you seen that Japanese program where everything can be chocolate? You're in the room, there's a TV, and it's not a TV, it's actually chocolate. It's a doorknob, or is it chocolate, you know? So I just go licking doorknobs trying to see if it's chocolate, okay?
Do you also like furniture? Do you also like the floor?
No, not the floor. No, it's only doorknobs, okay?
I get the best photos of anything. Whenever we're on vacation, I get the best shots, the best lighting, everything. You look like a model. You and I speak every romance language. So anywhere we go traveling, like that's like, you know, where they speak romance, I can be your translator.
Yeah, that's how she cooks up with everyone. You know, that's how she calls those kids playing around.
That's how you know I've got a good game. Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look. I help homeless people, you know. I create shelter for the homeless. And I have all the same hobbies as you, okay?
And you lick the doorknobs at the homeless shelter. Compulsively.
Yeah, but at
You
least
can doorknobs in
I
the
always brushing
bathroom,
my teeth,
the
okay?
doorknobs outside. It's like she
You
can't help
know,
herself.
because
This is what they lick.
yeah, but everything's always so clean that you can lick it, no problem, you know? Teeth,
Right.
anything.
The doorknobs outside where the public touches is totally clean.
It's okay. I'll be
Stop
clean after.
Are you gonna kiss
why?
that mouth?
Because you got all
Are
this
you gonna kiss the
dirt
mouth and
all
just lick
over
the doorknob?
Yeah, but it
Oh
could
my
be
God.
chocolate, you know? When you're randomly with a person who's just gonna cheat on you left and right, who also can barely support themselves when they barely have to pay all that child support.
I can support myself because I'm a photographer. I'm a famous photographer and I have tons of money. I take photos of rich people and stuff and celebrities, so I got plenty of money. I have
also
those
have
kids because I
plenty
can
of
support all
money.
of them.
That's why I can make shelter for all these homeless people.
I've since redeemed myself. At least I don't go licking doorknobs everywhere.
Have you? There's no proof of that. There's no
plenty
proof
of
that you
proof.
change your
There's
way.
cameras
There's so
outside
many
the homeless
cases of
shelter.
proof that you haven't.
There's cameras outside the homeless shelter, and there's cameras all over the place that catch you licking doorknobs.
I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie. The doorknob thing is making it so hard because I keep thinking in my head that like I'm gonna go to walk out of a door and there's gonna be slobber on the knob.
Just gonna lick
I'll clean before after I lick it, okay? I'll clean
gonna do
after
a spit
myself.
Spit shine on the doorknobs.
No, I'll clean with those Clorox wipes. Just for you.
You're gonna lick after. You're gonna Clorox and then lick it afterwards with all that Clorox in your mouth.
No, I'll lick it first and then I'll clean it with the Clorox wipes.
You still have all the diseases in you.
It's fine.
You're gonna get like super flu and hepatitis and all this other stuff.
It's fine. That this person,
From the
this
doorknob.
me, does not get sick, okay? Ever.
Did you know licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets?
What?
Yeah, but we're not living in other planets. We're living on this planet. Here it's not illegal, okay? So through that.
Oh my
If you
God.
get that reference, high five.
But I have all the same hobbies like you know? How you like reading that
I mean,
the
it should be
spicy
illegal here
books?
too.
I like reading those spicy
Because
books.
who goes around licking
I like playing the
doorknobs?
same games as you, okay?
Do you lick doorknobs at the hospital too?
No. No. I'm very selective. Only inside my house, okay?
But it says compulsively, so
That means you
doesn't
lick doorknobs everywhere. You can't help yourself.
It's okay. It's a psychological thing. I can work on it, okay? I can get better. I'm gonna see a
sorry,
psychologist. I'll get help.
Yeah.
You can help me get over it
Open your
too.
front door and it's all full of
You can
slobber.
stop me.
It's hard. It's gonna be obvious. So I can't get over the doorknob.
How are you gonna go open the door when it's full of slobber? It's gonna be slippery.
Okay. Oh God! And then I was so close. Then she's like, "Yeah, but how you gonna open that door?" And I just, it's like when you wet socks.
Right. It's gonna be all slippery and stuff. There's gonna be saliva falling off of it.
Oh my God.
It was tough. It's tough, but you know what? It's okay. Like you have a dozen kids, but obviously, you must make good money. You know multiple languages, which means you can freelance some
so
like
I pay-
overtime and make the money back and stuff. And maybe we
Take
can
care of all my kids.
Her therapy.
I'm responsible in that way.
I want to see her do better for herself, not need a tetanus shot from a student.
You know, you only take a tetanus shot once every 10 years, okay? Just saying.
With how many doorknobs you licking?
More.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Get help.
Oh no.
Oh, this one's so funny.
I think you have to until the other person puts their white cards and then you put your red card. That's probably why you can't put the red card.
Yeah.
yet.
You probably have to put the Y first. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Are you really gonna date a cannibal? Are you really gonna date a cannibal who claims to be a
Amateur
hero?
cannibal, meaning I probably have never successfully eaten anyone because I'm such an amateur.
But she has it
Look,
because she has
my God,
superpowers.
cannibalism
She is a
eating
superhero. So you know how easy that will be for her? We're like, hey, I just saved your life. Just come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe, and then just take the one somewhere where there's nobody, and just sit there. Nobody will know. Okay.
But the key word in there is amateur. Like, I'm so baby. If I had actually successfully done it, I would have gotten caught by now. That's how amateur I am. Plus, because I'm a superhero, I have strong morals, and that's actually why I'm still an amateur. I can't get over the vow I took to serve and protect. So even though I want to eat people, and I sometimes think about eating people, instead of eating people, I eat chicken nuggets. Because I'm too much of an amateur to actually eat someone.
Who's to say she's not gonna try to eat you? Huh? Have you thought about that?
Who's to say, listen,
What
you're
if
laying in bed, you're trying to cuddle, you're trying to share an intimate moment, and then Yuri starts telling you about all the she's had with every single partner, just crapping on the mood that you're setting, and inadvertently making you feel like you're being compared, that you have to compromise. That's so manipulative.
That will never be. In the end, I may brag about my past conquest, but in the end, I chose Misty. Okay. Those past conquests mean nothing. Yes,
because how often you talk about it sets in that insecurity that maybe you didn't. See, because you constantly bringing it up, and it makes you wonder, like, did you choose me or did you settle for me? And I'll never make you feel that way because I'll never give you up. I would never let you down. I'd never run around on you or desert you. But this
you really need somebody who is just a rickroll, just a rickroll. Just a mean person.
Our Love's So Real, they made a whole song about it. That's all that is. That's all that is. If she's just jealous, she a hater. Our Love is a #1 hit. That's all. That's all.
This is kind of a hard choice.
But I can also fly. I may not have I've not be a superhero, but I can fly
too. I'm a fucking superhero.
Yeah, I'm also an amazing listener. Okay.
I may be a superhero, but for you, I'll become a supervillain. Listen, these powers ain't gotta be used for just the good. They can be used for you too. It don't matter if it's the activity, okay?
Yeah, because you're not good at issues.
Hero, even if that means I gotta become a villain.
But what if one time you're in bed and you're looking good, and she just takes a bite?
Conquest. You really want to be with somebody who's constantly living in the past and can never look forward to your future? She's always bringing up her past sexual conquest. She's in the past. She's supposed to be in the present, planning the future that you existed, and yet she can't drag herself out of the past. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Is it cannibal worse than someone that brags about the sexual conquest?
But an amateur cannibal, meaning
but she can eat you one of the days.
I'm a fucking scrub.
One of these days, you're just expecting you're really there, looking good, and you just want to take a bite out of her, huh? Who's going to defend you?
I've heard about her past sex stories. She might as well be a fucking cannibal herself. I've heard the shit she's done. Ain't no different. I've been the one feeling at it. She might as well be the cannibal. She might as well be. I've read those text messages. I've heard the stories through the wall. That's just why, okay?
Wow, lies.
I live like that. Is it though? I heard it with my super hearing because I'm a superhero.
Okay. I think.
But okay. Yeah.
The superhero with cannibal is not a good combination.
That's why I wouldn't actually do it. My morals are too high as a hero to be a cannibal.
You can literally eat me and nobody will ever know.
Are they?
The superhero.
You know what? Talk to me when you're living in the present.
You're still a cannibal, amateur or not. I mean, you still ate somebody.
You know what? I'm fucking eat you in a minute. Maybe I'll shed my training wheels I heard Faye is pretty tender.
I'm a professional cannibal.
You know, you're
Professional
supposed to
cannibal.
woo me. Like, this is an immediate picture for Misty. You're threatening me. You're threatening me.
I would never make threats, only promises.
See, you want to kill me. How dare you?
Let me think. Oh god, that one's wrong. I do not.
These cards are so dumb. I hate it when they have a blank in them.
Isn't the blank so that you could like write whatever?
Yeah, yeah, they are, but I'm not creative.
These bad ones aren't even really bad. Like the
Get
ones
the
I got,
spam
they're like,
closest to human meat. See, Nemu likes spam. I hate spam.
oh, spam.
I'm trying to. I have 3 with blanks in them, and I'm trying to be creative and figure out what I can put in the blank.
You can put whatever
I do.
you want.
I do like spam actually.
See, you're a cannibal right there.
It's meals in the can for those of us who can't always afford the real stuff, you know?
Why are these red flags? This is too much. Okay, let's go with this one. It's like these are a little risque.
Mine all suck, so
Mine do too.
What the heck are red flag?
This is tame compared to the other 2 cards that I have.
I mean, this is an easy one, to be honest.
I mean, I was into MySpace when I was in high school.
honestly, I didn't like. I liked the like customizable like HTML.
That's
code.
what I missed.
like coding.
Yeah, me too. And I forgot. I forgot all of it now.
I don't remember any coding that I did back then.
I learned coding for my MySpace. That's why when I finally moved to Facebook, I was like, I wish I could customize my profile. I still miss it.
Well,
I did too.
So I'm really into wine. Like you know that I'm really into wine. And
yeah,
I look
so
like
we are.
whatever the person in your dream person looks like, that's what I look like. Okay, exactly just like that. And yeah, I'm into MySpace.
Do you know who's my dream person though? Do you know who's my husband though?
Listen.
Look, I'm intoxicated at the moment.
Huh?
I'm driven and I'm a millionaire. I can support you for the rest of your life. The rest of shit, I support your whole family.
How are you a millionaire in a band called Genocide Wards?
In a band? It's just a band. It just means, death to all warts. I use that millionaire money to help eradicate warts that make people feel self-conscious because, those things can just stick out like a sore thumb. But that's where I come in. I swoop in with my band. We put on shows bringing awareness to warts and how we're going to end the fight against them, get you blemish-free in no time at all.
What kind of music does your band make? Is it like rock music? It's like heavy metal. Is it country?
Did you imagine country? Gonna get rid of those words.
I mean, that was kind of easy. Like there was no.
Yeah, my card sucked. Honestly, and the other ones are really.
Listen, my red flags were like that was the worst one out of all of them. That was it.
Hell? This is getting worse.
It's so bad.
Red flags are getting worse. I'm gonna get canceled. Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is not even that bad. Hold
Oh
on.
my god.
Oh god, I hate that white card. I'm not playing that one.
Switch cards because I don't like any of these.
Oh.
At least in real life, you have the option of switching if you don't want.
That's true.
Oh, you have to pick first.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, which one? I don't like any of these. I'm gonna cancel. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to put in. What the? Maybe a parachute. I don't know.
Yeah, for that.
Only speaks business buzzwords. I don't even know any business buzzwords. What the heck?
Neither do I.
Exactly.
Ski instructor.
So you will
your
not
backpack-
understand anything she says.
Your backpack has a parachute
How
in it.
how can
When
you
you're in the
even
middle of your back-
communicate?
the parachute will deploy.
You know, that thing made the comfiest blanket, okay? Sometimes, like,
You know,
if we want to take a trip to the wilderness, bam, blanket. Instant blanket.
Well, you-
Mm-hmm.
I am the world's best hairstylist. You don't have to spend money on getting your hair done. And I'm also royalty, which I'm rich. You're set for life.
Are you, though? Are you?
I
You have no authority.
Yes, I do.
Most royalty, they have no authority anymore.
Oh, but I'm rich. That doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't mean I gotta do anything or actually be demanding of that some people. I'm rich.
You
I have
know,
money. People adore me regardless.
But you know, I'm such a guy that your friends and your enemies are jealous of you. Just for dating.
But, I mean,
you know,
they're gonna be
that's
jealous of me
how
too.
good of a
because
girl I am.
Because I have
Also,
money.
have you ever tried skiing? You know how that amazing that will be? Like, yeah, just go to like the Alps and like spend winter there, nice
A ski
and cozy
instructor isn't gonna have
inside.
as much money
And
as me.
I can teach you how to ski.
They can't do your
You
hair
know, it'll be
either.
fun.
Like I can. You know, I can
It's
cut your
okay.
hair. I can dye your hair. You don't have to
Yeah,
spend money
but
on that.
wearing
And
a
even if you buy me somewhere
helmet
else,
just to be
I have
safe, you
plenty of
don't
money for
need
it.
to have your hair done for that.
But I mean, why go skiing when you could get your hair cut? Or you could come to the palace and you could go to a spa day. I can take you skiing anywhere you want to go because I'm rich. I'm royalty.
Yeah, but you will never understand what the heck she's saying because she only speaks in business buzzwords.
What does it matter when I'm rich?
Yeah,
I mean,
but how can you communicate?
It's okay.
Communication is important in
servants.
relationships.
You can communicate with my servants, and then I can communicate with you that way.
So you
But you
will
have
not
to be
even
access
have
to
an
the
actual
house.
relationship.
You
Oh,
know,
wow.
What does that matter when I'm rich?
Do you hear that? She doesn't matter. You have a relationship. She doesn't care about you.
You're gonna be taken care of. What's the ski instructor gonna do? How much money does the ski instructor have?
I make money,
It don't
okay?
matter. Cause I'm rich.
Do you live on a ski slope?
Yes, I own my own ski slope.
Why
Okay?
would friends and enemies be jealous of a ski instructor? They would be jealous of
Because
royalty.
I am very pretty. Okay, I'm beautiful.
They would be jealous
I'm a
if you
good
were having the
cash.
world's best hairstylist as your boo. I'm the royalty as well.
I can
Like,
do
that's a good
anything.
catch. So what if
I
I
can do
speak in only business buzzwords?
She will never understand you.
I mean,
she will never know what you want to communicate.
We can communicate easily. There's sign language. We could use smoke signals. We can use Morse code.
See, she's just trying to teach you stuff.
If you
Like,
Google
do you
Translate-
really want to do all that?
There are plenty of ways to communicate besides talking.
She doesn't care about you. Clearly.
Oh God, I looked it up. Wait, so you would talk to me like this? Like, yeah, babe, we got synergy. Hey, honey, do you want to go out for dinner this weekend? Let's circle back on that.
We'll circle back on this. I mean, that's easy to understand. That's not that difficult.
Could you bear with a dog? Can you bear with it?
I mean, when you've got plenty of money, you can bear with anything.
Oh,
Is money that important to you? You know, I can
in
leave
this
give you a
economy?
lesson.
Yes. Yes.
But I
In
can
this
give you a
economy-
lesson at decent living. You won't have to worry about money at least.
I mean, with global warming,
you may
who's
not
gonna
be
blame
like a
global warming?
millionaire or like be like swimming in money, but I will cover all your expenses. You'll never have to pay rent. I can
She's
pay
gonna
for
run out of money
electricity.
eventually. I'm not, because I'm royalty.
You know,
So like,
There-
your
there's been
parents are
many
gonna cut you
revolutions.
off? Okay. Wait, what about a revolution?
that's what happened to
plenty of
many royalties. You
plenty of
know, there
money.
were many revolutions.
You know,
Like you have to say, like in what
I'm
time
royalty,
period
I
you're
have money.
living. But if
I
you're
have
living
plenty
in
of money
France,
invested elsewhere.
you know. But if you're
money invested
Marie
everywhere.
Antoinette,
We have ways of surviving, no matter, even if
you
my
want to
country
die
gets
at 20?
overturned. Oh no, I got money. I can go anywhere I want. I can escape easily with the money that I got because I'm royalty and I have money invested everywhere.
That's not what happened though.
Well, I can get a job being the world's best hairstylist for celebrities. Still have plenty of money. I'm covered.
Are you though? Are you though?
I am.
Everybody will know your face.
Yeah,
They can
that's
just come
fine.
kill you.
I got plenty of money to hire the
Royalty
best
has
security.
many enemies.
Honestly, they're both pretty good. Like, I like skiing, and like a parachute and a backpack, it's not too bad, I think. But then at the same time, now that I know what buzzwords are, I could understand them. Like, yeah, it'd make me want to fight you a few times, but like, I'd at least know what you were saying. And
Yeah.
I do like having my hair done.
Yeah, but
That
she
was
said
dope.
she clearly says she does not care about communicating with you. She did say that. Don't
I mean, I
forget.
did say we can communicate, and then you have
She
plenty
said
of
you
money.
can communicate with the servants. I'm like, what does that mean?
You don't
Like, you
understand.
don't
There's other
care
ways
about
around
having
it.
a
And I'm
relationship?
saying is, we can communicate in other ways besides talking.
Mm-hmm. That's all she wants. Wow. That's all she wants.
And yeah, it's buzzwords, but it's still English. You can still understand.
That's all she
Okay,
wants. She
okay.
doesn't. She doesn't care about relationships. She wants the other thing.
And world's
She
best
wants the
hairstylist.
nasty.
Look, I have plenty of money. I don't have parachutes in my backpacks.
You know how cozy it will be living in a condom away from people.
Oh my God.
I like skiing, but I'm scared of the ski lift.
Okay.
Okay, none of these are bad, and none of these are good. This is stupid.
No.
Do you want to date somebody who smells and looks like your father?
This is the card I got the last time too.
Listen, just imagine when you get older, you have to be on a peacemaker. You can't even afford to give her a hug.
You know, it's just a little
That's
shocking. No, it happens every winter. I'll be fine. You're so bad. It doesn't even hurt that much. But can you really?
It's not every winter. It's every time you touch. Like,
No, I mean like
single
IRL is
time.
like every winter, like it happens. So like it's just a little shock. You get used to it. It's nothing. It's just a little prick. But can you really date somebody who looks and smells like your dad? Every time you will look at them, it's like committing incest. You know? Are you really into that?
No.
I'm just saying that just weirded me out. But I was gonna say, like,
You know,
I mean, at least if your dad's handsome, you know, I got good genes and whatnot, you know, because I look good.
Okay. You're not supposed to be related to her. She has
That's so
confirmed
weird.
that.
I was like, that's so weird.
You know, if that with
honestly,
me,
I don't listen.
I volunteer
listen,
at an municipal there, okay?
Listen, I can't work with this one either because like low key if someone called me like, oh, you remind me of my dad, I'd be like, yo,
I would ghost. I would straight up ghost at that point.
listen, just ghost me because I can't.
Ghost.
I can't.
I'm like, you know,
No.
lives that thing. That's like a death sentence in a relationship like that.
The fuck? You remind me so much of my dad. But
That's
way.
so disturbing.
In what way? Especially if you're in a romantic relationship and they tell you that. In what way?
I'm like, how? Like, what? What do you think about your dad in this situation?
Uh-huh.
Clarify. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay, hold on.
Rodeo shopping. Oh my! Why?
That kind of self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain that.
I mean, those two cards kind of work together. I can see why you're the rodeo champion, but I digress.
Gonna say something, but I'm going to keep this stream PG-13, so I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, my bad.
I think I did change it to much radiance. No, I not because they wouldn't let me. I wish I could.
It's just nerves.
Let me add it. Let me add it. Okay, there we go.
It's just nerve. It's just nerves, you know? It ain't because I can't stand to see your face. It's because I get so nervous when I see your face, you know?
Imagine I'm 40 years older,
so anxious.
I'm 40 years. I'm 40 years older, but my sex is still very good. Still the best ever. That says a lot.
I bet you're fucking ancient like the tomes. You better have some goddamn experience in that fucking encyclopedia.
That's how I compensate.
You know why it's the best sex ever? Because you won't live long enough to finish it. So she's only got to go through maybe once or twice. Meanwhile, I'm an amazing dancer. Okay?
I'm an amazing. How big of a turn off that is if you got vomit in your face every single time?
I mean,
she can't. Yeah, we're at the age. Listen, we're at the age where 40 years older than what she says she was actually fucking matters. Okay, you want to fuck around with your grandpa? Like, no.
I'm dumb rich because I'm a rodeo champion, so I got plenty of money.
A rodeo champion back in the day. She starts all her stories of once upon a time.
Once upon a time when I was back in my day. Back in my day. Amazing dancer. What does that matter? You don't really go out there.
She tell you about how she tried to send text messages from fucking rodeo phones. Like, no, man, rodeo phones.
Back in my day, we had phone books. My day.
Oh boy.
15 miles to school.
Damn, this is a really tough one because those red flags. Everything now. This is so hard.
You really want to be with a catfish? She just proved to you that she could lie to you, and effortlessly too. Like, if she really loved you and trusted you to be a high-standing, high-moral person, she would have never lied about her age before y'all went out. And instead, she catfished you with some fucking Chatham photo that she found on Google Image Search. Come on now.
But you know,
you gonna be on that episode of Catfish. She probably got a whole secret family. You know how they be on that show. MTV Catfish. She's the main fucking one.
Yeah, but you know, like, I really don't like that you throw up every time you see me, though.
It's because I get nervous, but there's medicine for that. I can take those dissolvable strawberry pills that like melt on your tongue and eliminate the nauseous. And I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but it's like every time you see me, so like wake up in the morning.
Even if I drop dead from the best sex ever, I still have the best ever, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of like leaning this because like eventually like Misty's gonna die, you know.
Yeah, and you're gonna have my fortune. You're gonna be the beneficiary of my life insurance.
That's true. That's true.
Rodeo champion. Maybe one. Maybe one.
Crazy. I was gonna say, and you have to put up for it for like a year at most, and then
a couple months, maybe.
Maybe a year if I'm lucky, and then look, fortune. You're rich now. You're gonna work another day in your life.
Watch that fortune be old fucking coins you can't even cash in anymore because she thought her fucking antique trophies were worth something. You know how them old people be? They have a fucking mint candy bowl on the table and tell you that shit's valuable.
Pennies.
Oh my
old
God.
pennies in it.
Have some keys mixed into the candy dish.
Actually, at work now, I have my own candy bowl.
Oh my God.
It's full of cough drops.
I'm gonna say, do you have those little
idea.
Those little caramel candies and those little strawberry candies?
Oh, like
Drama from
the one the swirls. Yeah, those are
Yeah,
good.
the one that the
Yeah.
church ladies have in their purse.
Yep. The I think they're Wellers or something like that.
Yeah, that one, and then the strawberry ones that I don't know where you can even buy those.
The strawberry ones that have like the green top on them.
Yeah, the
The
little
wrapper?
strawberry packaging. Yeah.
Target and sometimes Walmart and Amazon.
Ooh, those are so good.
Yeah, they really are. They're so good.
I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, to be honest with you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It could be a good thing. It could be another white flag, honestly. But I'm living
Is it
dangerously.
all- is it the-
I can see myself doing that. It's like one of my favorite
You know, I
movies.
have
So
my own castle at least. And I'm a night and morning person. So I can be awake all day, every day without getting
I can-
tired.
Billion
You know,
to your
I can
favorite
can
charity.
do whatever you need to do. I can do it instead of you.
I've atoned for my
Because-
sins of kicking animals by donating billions to animals.
Yeah, but every single time that you're sleeping together, you're just gonna hear the same thing over and over again. All the line from Titanic in your sleep. You're gonna get tired of it. No? You're not gonna be able to sleep because
It's
they're
literally
just
a
saying
clone.
that.
It's gonna be
So-
super awkward and weird.
Yeah, but you know
It's
what?
basically
Whatever
incest.
she needs to do, like she needs to go to the DMV, like wait there for hours. I can do that. Wait in line, do all those meeting tasks that require her presence. I can do that for her. She doesn't need to leave her house ever again.
Once
She doesn't
again,
want to.
I'm rich.
I can do
I'm a world's
everything
best
for her.
advertising
She doesn't
executive, which
have
means
to
I've got
work
plenty of
ever
money.
again. And she doesn't want
That's
to.
why I donate billions to your favorite charity, and it could be any charity you want. I can give you billions to anything, and you know, it's your clone. That's basically incest.
Damn.
That's incest with extra steps.
Because you're burnt to sleep though, like you're gonna have somebody just stuck in your ear off
It doesn't
every
mean-
single time
It just
and
says it
saying
in
the
my sleep
same
doesn't
thing
mean I do it
over
all the
and
time.
over again. You
Maybe
will
every
never
once
be
in a
able to
while.
watch the Titanic ever again.
Maybe if I don't get good sleep, I'll recite it, but it doesn't mean I'll recite it every time I go to sleep.
I wanted
My-
to pick
It
the
too.
call because she said the DMV, and then Misty hit me with the word, and now I'm stuck.
But you know, we don't have to do anything sexual. We can have a romantic relationship without
That's weird.
sex. No?
I mean,
Okay.
I'm all about loving
It's,
yourself,
it's
but
all
the
about
clone,
giving
that's
affection.
a little
And in that
too
case,
much.
it will be affection to your own self, you know?
It's like
It's
you
all
feel- it's like
loving
you feel almost
yourself.
like your sister, but worse.
Oh my god.
It's like a family member, like your sister, right? Incest.
Oh my god.
That's just wrong.
But just think of all the things that I could do for you without you actually having to do them. All those stuffy and useless and
I mean, you
monotonous
can
and
friend-
boring tasks. I could
just
do
friend
them
zone her.
for you.
Just friend zone her then, because then she can do stuff for you. But you don't have to be in a relationship.
I was
You know, and then it
thinking,
won't be
like,
weird.
It has to be
actually,
it can be like the best relationship, but it doesn't have to be like a sexual thing, you know?
It would still be weird. You know,
how would it work?
because if you're in a relationship, aren't you like gonna kiss and stuff, even if you don't do anything sexual, and do romantic stuff together?
Yeah, but we'll give the best hugs, you know? Because I will know exactly how you like getting
And-
hugged.
And you can just get friend zoned, and you can still hug each other, and it won't be weird.
No. Weird.
You know, if you ever need, like, if you ever get really sick, I could just give you an organ of mine. Like, you need a heart,
can do
I
that.
got you. I'll give you my heart. If you need a lung, you can take
your
mine. I will be a
You can
sperm
do that
donor.
with your bestie. You can just be besties, and she can still do that, and it won't be weird.
I could be sperm. I just think about it.
I can't. I can't do
Sweaty. Alcohol is hitting.
Oh she said I could hug you and I'll know exactly how you like it.
Oh my gosh. That's so weird.
Gosh,
A hug? From a hug? You sure you're just hugging?
to give me the chills. It's like one of those creepy movies where they try to live in your skin and shit. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
What if she kills you one day and steals your identity? Right? She can just take your identity.
She had me and then she's like, and I'll know exactly how you like it. Listen, she might kill me. She might take me out. My whole life is forfeit. Oh, see, that one none of us really care, so no. Oh god, that one's bad too. That's not even true. Okay.
Okay. I have to pick first as well. Okay, now it's your turn, Emma.
Okay, I guess. I don't even know.
Hi, Jeet.
There
How's
we
it
go.
going? We were just talking hella shit about you. Just kidding.
Hi, Jeet. Welcome. How you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What is that?
I actually am afraid of sunlight. I will melt.
Oh my
Blame
god.
yourselves.
All right. So I volunteer with the elderly. So, you know, I'm compassionate. I believe in end of life care, which means no matter how old or young you are, I will always take care of you.
Yeah,
I
but I
own
believe women should vote.
a multi-billion-dollar business, meaning you will be provided for at all times in
I
all
own
avenues
my
of your
own
life.
island in the Bahamas, mind you.
And while I know it's very primitive of me to feel this way, the only reason that I felt at one time, and I believe I may reform, that women shouldn't have to suffer through voting is I've seen how toxic that environment can be. I've seen how they act at the polls, and I just worry that you're putting yourself in such a violent situation, and I would be devastated if something happened to you simply because you wish to go out and let yourself be heard. If it was safer, I'd be all for it, but I can't risk losing you, so I need you to stay where I can protect you and provide for you.
That's very controlling of you.
No, it's very comparing and compassionate because there's only one of her. If something were to happen, I could never replace her.
She can send it by mail. She can send her board by mail. She does not
And
even need
who's
to
to say that
go.
someone won't open her letters and still her
Hey, you're gonna
information
get
that she puts on there?
What kind of
I know this is
caveman?
coming from somebody who can't even take morning walks with her because you're constantly afraid of the sun. You won't help her go out and complete day-to-day activities or adulting because of
You
the
know,
sunlight.
I will face my fear of sunlight just for me.
Owns an island? You
Yeah.
own an island, but you're afraid of sunlight?
You know, I may be afraid, but that's why I own an island, in order to face my fears. Just for you. And you will know how beautiful the Bahamas is. You can just be
She
there
hides in
without
the trees.
any worry.
That's how she avoids the sunlight. She hides in the
And you know,
trees.
I have like the really coolest friends, and they're also very hot. So, you know, they can just show you around. They can show you a good time.
The friends are hot, but what she look like? It only says that she has the hottest friends. It don't say nothing about, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
you know,
appearances aren't that important. What's important is what's on the inside, okay?
Oh, so on the inside of my wallet and my bank safety deposit box, the 401k, a great retirement plan, a life insurance policy, and anything your little heart could desire to make sure you were set up while I'm here and after I'm gone. So
Yeah,
you
but
know,
she doesn't
it's
believe
all on
women
the
should
inside.
vote. Like there's no proper things for mine.
You know what? Nobody's perfect. She can help me work on that. That's why I need a woman like her in my life. She can teach me where I'm wrong and get me back on the right path. It ain't like I ain't got the money to spend. She want me to take therapy, reevaluate my life choices. I got it. I'll pay for it.
I also
It ain't
got money.
money.
That's how I own my island.
You
I
want me to
can
buy you
rent
some
it.
sunscreen while I'm at it? I got you. SPF 50, 500, 1000 with one.
You must be rich if you own an island.
Exactly. I can rent
I
it out.
donated
I can just I have like Airbnb. I have like what's it
I
called?
heard Airbnb.
Which one?
What's it called? Like like I have passive income, so I don't even have to work. You will never have
Passive
to work.
income, but what do you do during the down season? Like that type of event will fluctuate. Not everyone can afford to go to the Bahamas. So how much traction are you getting? How much advertisement are you getting? You don't go out in the sun. You are a product of what you're selling. Like you have to advertise your business. If you're afraid of the sunlight and don't really like going out in the
can do
sun,
that
how are you showing people
online.
that they're supposed to enjoy your
I can
business?
hire
Like,
people to do all the.
what are you
advertisement for me.
photoshopping the sun in your background? Like, oh hey, come to my island. It's so good that even I, who am afraid of the sun, like it. What do you Photoshop the sun in the back of the screen so that people don't know that you don't like to go
to show
outside?
my face. I can hire people.
You
I
the
can
reason-
hire my
you the
friend for
reason
that.
myths-
That they can do all that advertisement for me.
You the reason that myths exist. Everybody out here believing in vampires, and it's really your ass who's afraid of the fucking sun. Like, what are you talking about? It's a contradiction. Do you really own an island? And listen, she only
I'm
owns.
working
She only
on it,
owns
okay?
one of the islands in the Bahamas, and that's because I own the rest of them. So really, what's one in the grand scheme of things? It's one of many. You can
It
have your
doesn't
pick of all
say
the
that
other
you
ones.
own an island. It said that you own a business.
It says, yeah, I own a multi-million-dollar business. Meaning, why couldn't I own it? I got the money. We buy stuff just because we can. It's like because it's like an accessory for me. It's like a vacation home. Some people buy a house, other people buy an island. It is what it is. I'm just
Basically,
saying.
it comes down to who's richer than who. Oh my gosh. I don't know which one.
Passive income versus aggressive and guaranteed stable income. I'm just saying.
Thank you, same.
I'm just saying.
I don't know which one to pick.
Her income is passive as her outlook on life because she won't go outside in the sun. Fuck
Yeah,
out
but-
here.
But I have time to do whatever I want. She's always have to work.
How do
No,
you have time
saying.
to do whatever you want when you're literally letting daylight burn because you refuse to go outside?
Yeah, but what do I really need to
You
go outside?
fucking
I'm a streamer.
vampire.
I can be a streamer. I can just stay inside all the time if I want to. Just play
But what
games.
if she doesn't want to stay inside all the time? What if
I
she
will
wants to
go
go outside?
out.
Oh, she can go out and enjoy it
She's gonna
herself.
have
but what's
to-
gonna
You
say
know,
that?
that's
Yeah,
why
you
malls
all covered,
exist,
completely
okay? They're
covered.
inside, too.
She gonna be the one that looks like she gonna be like that chick off a Fruit Basket, the one that can read your waves. She gonna have the black dress, black socks, and black parasol. She gonna be covered up like she going to somebody's funeral and wake.
Oh my gosh.
She gonna make
You know,
you feel hot just by looking
it
at
was
her. She gonna be dressed
amazing,
for
though.
the winter in the middle of the summer.
You must first go, okay? Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
think
that.
Just wanna go outside in a full body ski
I like
suit.
having being on a Baja Island in the Bahamas.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
fine.
you.
I can stay on the island by myself. I don't need you.
So basically, we're trying to reach each other up when it's our turn. And then
Yeah,
we
it's-
play, we shoot first white card with good trades, and then the opponent uses the red flag of what it's going to be.
Basically,
And we
you're
try
trying
to
to
defend.
haven't seen that
Mhm.
comment. That's crazy.
We're trying to
He
win
said
the
that
date.
belong in the kitchen.
We're trying to win the date with the white flags, but then you try to sabotage your opponent with a red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why you should be picked over them, or why their red flag is
Oh,
worse.
wait. Give me a second, because like my groceries finally got here, and they literally just like threw it on the porch. I will be right back. It'll take me
Okay.
like 2 minutes.
No problem.
No worries, we can take a break.
Yeah.
Oh, how's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah,
We played this
it's
game-
fun.
He just came in New York City, extremely intoxicated. The poor guy who had to come fix the AC saw us.
He heard us.
Laughing like hyenas. Talking about weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. It's even more fun in person.
But yeah. I don't know how many people can join, but yeah, that's the link. The website is redflags.fun. And then that is the code to join.
I wonder if there's any other like similar games to this that's online. Like party
I
games.
wish. Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
It's just on the website. I'll put it again in the chat. Yeah, it's completely free. You just go to the website. There are no ads or anything.
It's hot in here, so it really is like when we were in New York, because I'm all sweaty and stuff.
Same. Because we were laughing so much, and I drank like half the thing. Like at first, I drank almost like actually more than half.
No wonder.
Yeah.
So it all hit you at once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I like. Okay, let me go to the bathroom. Yeah, but. I don't know. I kind of don't like how it looks though. Rebel.
Yeah.
I don't like how a Rebel looks. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't think it's for me.
How what look?
Rebel. That new game that everybody's been playing. I don't like how it looks.
What's it called? I never heard that one.
Ripple?
Yeah, Ripple.
Ripple?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna Google it.
R.E. Like repossession?
Yeah.
Is it like another like party game like thing?
Like content warning, Lethal Company.
Oh.
But I've seen it. Like I also don't think like it. I don't know if it might make me give me motion sickness. That's also the thing. But that's why.
Oh, so it's a card game.
No, it's not a card game.
Oh, there's a card game called Ripple.
Let me look it up and I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can look at that.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll send it to you now. I got it. I'll just put it on the group chat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's like a first person kind of vibe, and like I'm not sure if it like I can handle it. That's why I'm like I don't think.
Oh yeah, because I know you get motion sickness.
Yeah, especially with when it's like first person, it's like very, very bad.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I haven't heard of this.
Yeah, no, like I've been seeing a lot of streamers play it and stuff, but I like every time I try to watch it, I cannot even watch it. So that's why I said like I don't think
that sucks.
Yeah, I was thinking that it might give you like motion sickness.
Yeah, that's why I like I said that I'm like
Yeah, I can kind of see why, because just watching from the video, it looks like it's more. How should I say? Like it's more jumpy than like the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like the camera moves pretty fast.
Yeah, like I think it will be fun, but like definitely not a game that I personally can play. That's because of my motion sickness.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's on every server.
Oh my God.
On the first date.
I got a rebuttal.
She can already see you having problems from the first time you meet.
You know, I think them already got me a genie.
Listen, I only took you to couples therapy because I wanted to make sure that I was providing the best foundation. And I know that I can sometimes be a bit difficult because I'm a genie. So I'm not familiar with some of the terms and ways that mortals and other species and people date. So I need to make sure that I actually understand this. That's why I take you to couples therapy. It's nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with me. I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Literally a big red flag. I think, okay,
How?
so
Wanting to communicate properly?
On the first date? Okay, that means there's bad stuff coming along in the future.
No, I just don't want to waste her time. I'm a genie. I'm immortal. Time is irrelevant for me, but for some people it's fleeting. And if I waste her time and then end up not like doing this right, I'd regret it, you know?
Yeah.
How many wishes do I get?
Front row tickets.
Oh, I'm a genie. You don't even need to like count the wishes. I'll just do it.
And I own one of every car. I know you don't drive, but I have money, which means I have chauffeurs that can drive you everywhere.
Okay.
No, I have chauffeurs.
Listen, your chauffeur is providing a service. They serve her. Guess what? She hits on them. You go out for a fancy dinner. You're being served by another
just being
server.
friendly.
She hits on them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, real friendly. Here goes my number. It's part of your tip. Yeah, just slides it in there.
I'm being nice.
Oh yeah, real nice, huh? What was it? Night was when you told him, "Yo, I got this car and that car. You know, which one you want to ride in?" Yeah, was that nice? That was a little too friendly, you know.
It was just a joke.
What's a joke? You be kidding me.
The joke is how you handle this relationship. How dare you flirt during all of your dates?
It's like saying hi, hello.
Every date. Like, damn, if you don't want to be here, just say so. You ain't gotta flirt in front of her face. Crazy.
It's all jokes, you know. All for good fun.
I have to go with that one. I don't want somebody to get flirt. Yeah,
it's kind of hard to be the genie.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that one show, like I Love Genie or whatever?
I used to watch as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on Nick at Night.
Yeah.
It was in black and white too. It was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, that's not bad. That's actually good. What the hell?
Well, world champion of what?
World champion of soccer. Okay. Rich, which means that they're rich. Okay. I'm rich.
It has a mansion in every single country of the world.
Oh, damn.
Rolling in money.
Yes. And I love cats.
Oh, that's actually nice.
Always dresses like a clown.
What's your definition of a clown?
Literally a clown with big fat shoes,
you know,
curly rainbow hair.
She's not even the same species.
Makeup.
You know, at least I'm funny, okay? I know how to be funny. I can make the best of any situation.
I'm a mer person. How is that a bad thing? That means I'm a mermaid. Mermaids are magical.
Wait,
you don't have legs. How do you play soccer?
If you're a mermaid, and how do they smell like flowers if you don't get no ass?
Exactly. Just lying to you.
Look what's more impressive. Even as a mer person, even as a mer person, I'm the world championship of soccer. How do you do that? Because I learned how to use my fin to soccer.
She's not even the same species.
That's how amazing and talented I am.
You know, you know how they say that mermaids are like beautiful? That's a lie. Besides, there's no rule to say that human, they're half human. It has to be the top part. They could be the lower part. Okay, what is the top part? Is the fish part.
When have you ever seen a mermaid like that?
There's no saying
on top, fish on the bottom.
Yeah, but there's no rule that says the mermaid are like the top part is the human part. The same.
If my face smells like flowers,
half human, half fish.
Smells like flowers. I don't smell like fish. I smell like flowers.
No, your farts smell like flowers.
Yeah,
I'm super talented.
She will always be fishy. Shit's so
No,
fishy.
that means if I want to smell good, I'm gonna fart. This is my own perfume.
Yeah, but I have a mansion, a house in every single country of
I'm
the
super
world.
magical because I'm a mermaid.
If you
and I'm
you want to
talented.
fly somewhere, I got you. You don't have to spend money on any hotel. And I love cats, so
But
I will love
looks like a
Timmy
clown.
for sure. And I have my
Very
own cat.
noticeable. Very noticeable with those big shoes. Those big ass shoes.
Not
As soon as she steps
necessarily.
into the room, her shoes step into the room before she does.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
I can wear normal shoes and just dress like the rest of me.
Anywhere
like
you
a
go,
clown.
when you
That
go
will
anywhere
always
with
be
your people are
funny.
gonna be staring. It's very embarrassing.
You get used to it. You get used to it.
I'm
always funny.
not gonna lie. I don't like fish. So I keep thinking of like a fish market. I can't.
A fish market.
And then like Family Guy actually did have the mermaid with the human bottom and the fish head, and that's all I kept seeing.
Yeah. Okay.
That was not bad. Oh, that would actually be funny though. I don't know if that's a
Oh
red
my
flag.
God.
That would actually be funny. This is dumb, but okay. What the? Oh, I read that wrong.
Okay. Can you take that? Like, that's not real hair. It's been transplanted from Calabar's butt. It's butt
I'll
hair.
shave it off and wear a toupee. But do you want someone who narrates everything they do? Like you guys could be having an intimate moment. Yuri does blank 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 while blanking on the blankety blank.
I'm just being a little quirky. It's okay. I can work on it. I can internalize
Your
it. I
neighbors know
just
all your
mother-
explicit because Yuri makes an announcement. She goes to the bathroom and announces what she's doing. As I sit here and shit, I reach for the fucking Sherman's X Plus Ultra. I carefully reach behind and wipe.
Oh my god.
Like,
But
is that what you want every fucking day?
But think about it. She has dug up dead bodies from the cemetery just to get their hair
Actually,
transplanted
there's no
to
proof
the
that I'm the one
Yeah.
that dug them up
Is that hair washed?
because actually,
it's from their butts.
first of all, no, it says cadavers, but that doesn't mean that I'm the one that dug them up. A hair transplant could come from somebody who was on like life support and pulled the plug, similar to organs. Like who's
Yeah,
to
but
say
it
they
was a
weren't just, like,
cadaver. They
donated
were
to me?
already dead.
Yeah. And people on life support, some that are brain dead, are classified as already dead. Their bodies just forcibly kept alive so that you can harvest things such as hair and organs, etc. Who said that I didn't get it that way?
No.
Who said I even
That's
dug up the
still
body?
unethical. No. But
we do it
I'm a
on the medical
professional
field.
surfer. Okay?
Yeah.
I've been all around the world. I can just take you with me whenever you want. Free tickets.
These are
I
some-
can always take a
These are
plus one.
honestly some interesting.
I-
You're both an artist and an astronaut. She's a yoga instructor and a.
Yeah.
Listen,
I
after
don't.
traveling into outer space, seeing the moon and the planets up close, it inspired me to express
get
myself
bot
in more
transplants.
artistic form. I know you ain't talking, narrates everything. You couldn't commit a crime. You couldn't do nothing. She'd literally tell everything. Your whole business. You're fighting. Yuri proceeds to fight with Misty. Misty says this to Yuri, and she is deeply offended and retaliates by telling her blank, blank, blank. Like, come on now.
But that will be actually really funny when you're in the middle of like an argument and you won't be able to stay mad for too
But
long because you will
how
just
long
burst
would it
out
be
laughing.
At some point, it's gonna irk her nerves because even the neighbors are gonna know what's
that would
going
get
on because you're gonna constantly blurt it out for everyone to
Yeah.
say.
Everyone would know our
Like-
business.
There's never any privacy. She can
It's
never tell you
okay.
anything because any response or conversation you have or action you do is completely narrated for the whole world. You have literally
There's
turned
an
your private,
easy fix for
intimate
that.
life
I will just
in
cut my tongue
relationship.
off. and then I will not be able to talk anymore and narrating.
That's more
Oh yeah,
so
cut
good.
it off. Yeah, for you.
How to tape your mouth shut?
That's crazy. Hold on, I had to let the cat outside. He's crying. Listen, like
If it bothers you that much, I will do that. Or I could just get tape over my mouth and I won't
she'll narrate that shit too.
to
Ripping the
myself.
tape off. I look at both sides to ensure that fingerprints were not held on the adhesive strip. As I press it close to my mouth, I look longingly at Misty, hoping that she'll tell me she loves my voice so much that I don't have to do this. But at last, she
Oh my
remains
gosh.
silent as I bring the tape closer.
Which one is worse? Cadaver butt hair or narrator about everything?
It's just a hair transplant. It probably only happened once. And then I went to the doctor. The dermatologist helps it naturally glow after that. It's just a follicle so that I can stimulate hair growth. It only happens once. You don't have to do it repeatedly. And it came from a willing donor. It was in their will that I could have it.
Is the hair
It's no different from the
evacuate
yes,
it?
absolutely. It has to be sterilized because the only way for it to be transplanted is surgically, and
Think
everything
of
in a
all the
surgical room
caca
is
seen
sterilized.
that hurt. Think of all the caca that hurt seen.
Excuse me? Regular hair goes through the ringer.
Oh my gosh, I can't decide which one is worse.
It's always in the medical world. They take skin grafting from any part of your body, even your cheeks. It's always sterilized. You're always treated with antibiotics. It's no different than real medical procedures. We literally take skin grafts from everywhere.
I can make you shave the hair back off, so it's whatever.
Oh my
You always hating on my butt hair, like.
It's your turn, Nemu.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Honestly, my cards suck.
So do mine. Like I've been avoiding using these two cards.
Yeah,
I just want to get rid of them.
That's how I am.
Yeah,
with
that's
these here.
what I did with the last two, with the white ones.
Yeah, because and like it's not like you can like dump them and then get new.
Okay, in my defense, flip phones are cute. You saw that cinnamon
They are.
one with the little dangle keychain?
Honestly,
That one was really cute.
I miss flip phones. They're kind of pretty, and it's
I
not the same
know.
hanging up on somebody.
Oh, I
Yeah, like
miss
when you can hear
hanging
that
like
audible
that.
click. Yeah.
I know you can see the
Yeah.
get closed, right? And now you have to aggressively press the button.
You know, they
You
brought
know?
them back for a bit. Like the Razor brought back a flip phone. It's
Yeah.
really cute because
I
they
had
did
it
the
in
collab with
When I was in high
Sanrio.
school.
Oh
I got
yeah,
that pink
with
one.
the cinnamon
I got that
roll
Sanrio.
phone.
Yep,
It was
that's
so
the flip phone I
pretty.
got. It ain't just no normal flip phone. I got that Sanrio cinnamon roll.
You don't? Oh. I wanted
keep it
it. I
cute.
wanted it so bad, but the time I tried to get it, it was already sold out because they only made like 1,000.
Ah.
Yeah, it was limited time. I didn't have
looks
the
so
money for
cute.
that, but it's adorable.
It
Also,
was really cute.
you know, what I miss from like flip phones, like having like charms, being able to hunt charms
Oh
on your
yeah.
phone.
You have to get a cover now that has like a thing. But most
Yeah,
covers
like,
that have don't have it. You don't
Yeah,
automatically come with that.
you either gotta get like a special like dust charm, like a thing that plugs into your ports to keep dust from getting in
But-
there.
Mhm.
But
Or
even
you
that's
gotta
not as
have
good
face with it.
because I like the charm being on top of the phone. But if I want to get one that goes into the port, the port, it's
true.
like on the bottom of the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even now I have charms in there on the bottom, so it's not as
Yeah.
fun.
I think
Yeah,
next
no,
time
I
I get a
prefer
phone cover,
like
it's
the
gonna
charm
have
when it
both
was
the
at the
charm.
top. You know, in the
Yeah.
top corner. Yeah. It was better though.
Yeah. So a TLDR, the flip phone red flag is not really much of a.
Not really not.
That's why I say my cards suck. I just wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah, I know. I think like Nemo wins this one.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not
Wait,
even
I'll do
gonna
it
argue.
I actually feel like the flip phone was my green flag. Everything else is just it.
Drew, that's actually what probably won you over was actually the red flag.
The red flag one.
Because like I'm over here looking at these two. I don't even do sports. I don't care about this card.
Loves to cuddle. Hey.
Thank you for the headbutt. Okay. I may do. I may do horrible puns, but I look good, and I love the cuddle. Okay.
But
that's I love
if
the
you speak
cuddle.
horrible puns, that means you text and you talk in horrible. I only text in K, but I talk. I don't talk puns or with K.
But who does a love puns?
I can make the best dishes ever. You have so much good food with me, and I smell delicious too. So I smell so good. So you don't have to worry about stinkiness, and you'll always have a nice full belly. And I mean, I guess, and not horrible puns. Maybe it'll be funny, haha, the first couple times, but then after a while, it's gonna get very annoying.
Who doesn't love puns? Okay, you will always have puns with me.
But they're not good puns. They're horrible puns.
And I'm also a supermodel, so I look good. I can give you the best tip if you ever feel like exercising. If you want to fly somewhere, I can take you there. You can always be fashionable.
With bad puns, horrible
like
puns
some
every
really
single time.
pretty clothes. Like if you ever want to wear designer clothes, I can get you that stuff. Super easy. I have connections.
And she speaks in horrible puns, so it's gonna be very irritating. You're gonna want to strangle her.
Yeah, but I don't always have to. I can also just look good.
I could literally survive puns because I am surrounded by people who talk in nothing but puns. Like I literally earlier today, I was minding my own business and made a post about doing something, and I said, "Please bear with me while I'm updating the Discord server." And immediately, someone liked it with a bear emo, and I knew immediately that they were bearing with me. So
that's a good pun, though. That's not a horrible pun. Good puns are different, but horrible puns that don't even hit, that's something different.
At least I can there's no such thing as a horrible pun. All puns are good puns.
Some horrible puns are just cringe.
It's a matter of taste,
A good pun is one that could be a little cringe, but it's still funny. But a horrible pun is one that's cringe and is.
You got cut off when it's cringe and what?
What?
You got cut off.
I got cut off.
Yeah.
What was the last sentence I said?
When you got cringe.
I don't.
You're right, oh my God. She doesn't even know what she's talking about.
That's crazy.
She was so passionate, she already forgot what she was talking about. She just stuck it out of her ass. She doesn't know what she's saying.
It out of my ass, but it makes a lot of sense.
That's crazy. You had a good thing going, and then you're like, "Go fuck it!" I was talking out of my ass.
I was gonna say
know what she's saying.
It's not. It's not the alcohol. It was me. My train of thought gets derailed. I forget what I said after I literally.
It wasn't even a minute.
Now I'm trying to figure out what I said. I can't remember. The more time passes, the more and more it's disappearing from.
Oh my God! No memory. See,
Nemo,
this is what happened. She has a memory of a goldfish. You will tell her something, and then she will forget. So
I can cook you. I'm a chef. I can
she won't do it.
Delicious food. And I smell delicious too.
Thank you.
I do kind of like that though, because this is tough. I know someone who literally just all puns all the time, but I also know someone who responds with fucking K, and it triggers me sometimes. But then sometimes it's like, okay, good. They don't expect me to keep talking. Like, no conversation.
Yeah.
You know what? The food that means you won't shame me for getting chubby.
Of course not. I'm gonna be feeding you.
My supermodel might
if
tell me that I'm looking like a size 10 and I need to be a size 2, and
And when you eat my
Not
food,
necessarily.
that's my love language, is giving you food, or your love language
is eating it. Oh, let me see.
Why am I so sweaty?
Because it's hot.
And it's the drink. The drinks. It's not even hot in here. I'm just radiating. So how many rounds is this gonna be anyway?
have no idea.
We did say till 11, so like we're almost there.
Almost there. So it's like not keeping score then.
No, it is.
It doesn't seem like
Yeah, if you look at the side, Nemo's winning by 6.
I was like, where's the
No.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh yeah, it is. We've all got 5 and
Nemu has 6.
yeah.
She's winning again.
Well,
She's winning.
We're pretty even though, surprisingly.
Yeah.
It wasn't this even the last time.
Yeah, the last time it wasn't like Nemu winning by a landslide.
Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Explain yourselves.
You know, the 80s have the best movies and the best music.
Yeah, I love these.
The same. And you know, we love the same food. We know what restaurant. Like, if you ever wonder, like, oh, what should I eat? I can just guess what you want to eat before you even know it. Same.
But with that debt she got to the government, can she afford the food that she wants to eat?
It's okay. The government won't know. I'll just flee the country.
They foreclosed on your fucking kitchen. How's she gonna cook?
IRS and the FBI are gonna come knock your door down.
It's okay. I'll cross the border. I'll deport myself. Oh
oh my god. So I'm very patient, so you could take your time with anything. It doesn't matter. And much like her, she knows your favorite food, and I might not know right away, but it doesn't matter what it is because I can afford it. You can be picky. That's okay. I have no issues with that. Anything you want to eat, I got you. And not only will I let you eat whatever you want, I'm gonna make sure it's the best you ever had. 5-star.
But
Michelin.
you will always have dress night for a 5-star Michelin star hotel restaurant.
Listen,
that's too much work.
I can afford to make them look the other way. I'll have them close that whole restaurant down just so you could walk in your jammies if you want to.
Always take the joke 3 steps too far.
Exactly.
How so? What's an exact?
Like she doesn't know when to stop. Like when that joke is already past the deadline, and then it just takes a wrong turn and makes it creepy, or it makes it very uncomfortable. She doesn't know when to stop. She just takes it way too far.
I'm working on my interpersonal skills. I'm used to that aggressive
She will be
business
insulting
mindset.
people left and right without even noticing.
It doesn't mean that I'm insulting people. It just means that I'm dense. Well, who doesn't like someone who's a little dense sometimes? Sure, I'm a little dense, but that can be improved upon. At least I got the money to work on my character flaws. I can sit in some therapy, buy a fucking book. Meanwhile, you got to become a whole criminal if you want to be in a relationship with this one. Everything getting repossessed and foreclosed on. The reason she don't want to play the repo game is because she already running from the repo man. Knock, knock, knock.
Because that money is not real. It doesn't exist if you don't think about it.
You get to the point of owing the government $1 million.
It's the IRS. They always thinking about it when you owe them.
Yeah, but what can they do? I guess declare background. So what can they do? They cannot take anything from me if they have no money.
They can still
I'll just
pursue
hide
that.
it.
Means you wouldn't. That
I'll
just
work.
means you could never get a legal, high-paying job because they could garnish your wages at any time, meaning you can't offer any financial stability because anytime you get a job or go back on the radar, the IRS is on that ass like white on rice.
For real. You cannot hide from the IRS.
I
They always say,
be all up in
I
your
still
business.
can do it if I leave the
they always
country.
say,
They can
there's two certain
persecute
things
me.
in life. Death and taxes.
Right?
There's only certain
I
things
just
in
go
life.
somewhere else, you know? We can live in another country. We could go to Canada. Just saying.
Canada is nice.
So you can owe that government $1 million. It never said what government you owe. How does she not know that you don't owe other governments? Maybe you're in here and the state's illegal because you own your own country $1 million. It says the government. It don't say which one. Hell, for all you know, she could owe different governments and it all totals up to $1 million. That's scary.
That is pretty terrifying.
Like,
But it's
imagine,
only
because
that
there's
one
nowhere
government.
safe.
You know, it could also be monopoly money.
You spent it like it was monopoly money, but it definitely wasn't.
The IRS is scary. The IRS is like the boogeyman.
Yeah.
It's Nemo's turn. She has to pick first.
Oh, okay.
I can tell because it has a little hand and the shape is different. So now it's Mrs. turn. Okay. What was it gonna be?
Compulsive liar.
Oh my god! What's a liar? What's a thief?
I'm not a liar, but at least I'm not a criminal.
How do you know that you're a compulsive liar? You could actually be a criminal and lying about
Well,
it.
I've never been convicted or charged with anything.
Neither have I. I said I steal. I never said I got caught.
And you own a store, so like, are you stealing for your own store now?
No, I sell what I steal so that I can funnel the money back into my shop.
Well, I'm a famous rapper, so I have a ton of money.
She's a compulsive liar. How do you know that she's actually a real rapper and not just catfishing with someone else's identity? You seen the episode where this one guy was acting like Bow Wow? That's what she's doing. Can you really trust anything about a compulsive liar?
You would be able to look my name up, so yeah, you'd be able to. You don't have to take my word for it.
You could buy your own wiki link. It ain't that hard to make a website. Anybody does it nowadays.
Just Nemo's not wrong, but also Misty has a point. I can look it up. I can Google it.
I mean, and you're honestly going to be looking behind your shoulder because what if one of the day you wake up and your boo is freaking being hauled off to jail for.
Wait, you got cut off again.
Oh, she said,
I'm saying, what happens if one day you wake up and your boo, you're gonna be sleeping with one eye open, looking.
You got cut off again.
To jail.
You went. Cutting off.
It's because even her microphone knows she's a fucking compulsive liar. She's talking about me getting pulled off to jail.
I think you're thinking that's what he's cutting off.
She's gonna be hauled off to jail. She's gonna be going to
but
jail.
how do we know you wouldn't be hauled off to jail too? You're literally a compulsive liar. You could be out here committing murder and just looking her dead in her face saying you don't know.
Just because I'm a liar doesn't mean I'm a murderer.
But it doesn't mean that you're not a murderer. The worst I do is steal stuff and repurpose it. What is the worst that you do? If you can lie about the small things, who's to say you're not lying about the big shit?
Stealing is also dishonest, which how can I believe you steal everything?
But she knows that I'm doing it because I'm telling her I'm doing it. Meanwhile, you're just lying about everything.
And then one day she's gonna wake up, you're gonna be hauled off to jail.
And you'll be my cellmate, so who's she gonna be dating then?
Lying isn't a crime.
How do we know that?
How do we know that? Anything. So I'm not going to jail.
Oh, because you're a compulsive liar, so you can get away with anything. So you could get away with pretending that you actually care about her in that relationship, but you don't actually give a fuck because you're a compulsive liar.
Anything. I'm not going to go to jail.
You're just using her as your cover story. It ain't even a real relationship. You just need to appear normal to everybody else, so you lie.
And you're just using her to steal from every store you're going to and using her for your cover.
But I make her feel secure. So she already knows that that's not an issue. The only thing I'm worried about stealing from her is her heart. I'm stealing from stores, not from her. I don't lie to her. If I lied to her, she wouldn't even know I was a thief. But I told her the truth because I want her to like the real me. Meanwhile, you're still lying. That same book story, that's a bullface lie. You don't like the same book. You told her that. You found that information on her Facebook page.
You're gonna get pulled into. You're gonna get her jailed too because they're gonna find you together when you're stealing one of these. You're both your asses going into jail.
But I'm not a liar though, so I would just tell him that it was me and she ain't have nothing to do with it. Again, I make her feel secure. She knows I'm telling the truth.
Maybe you would be lying though, and then you're both going to jail.
I'm picking that.
What is with these cards?
Some of them are just so bad.
Okay, there we go.
Owns Mars.
Yeah, you know, the candy bar and also the planet. I own both of them.
Oh, goddamn.
Damn.
You know, Mr. refuses to wash her hands every time she goes to the bathroom. Like, can you imagine? Like, eating with her? Ew, gross. Or sharing food.
That's just gross. Wanting to bang everyone's friends.
You know, sometimes I can't help it. I have a
You're
compulsive. I cannot even say it without laughing.
Feel free to say it. We're all.
I can't say it without laughing.
Oh my gosh. This is going off the rails real quick.
But you know, I could have a planet just for you. And I cook all your favorite foods. Whatever you want.
We can play video games together because I love video games. Mm-hmm. And I never fart, so you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah, Mars but every time that she goes to the bathroom, she will never wash her hands. Like, ever. Can you imagine the amount of dirt that is in her hands? How nasty that is.
You know how immune I am to,
and she owns
so many diseases?
So you know how many cats are like,
if I don't wash my hands, you know how immune I am to any disease? Because my body has.
I'm not immune. What if you don't wash your hands and you cook for me? I could die.
Well, I'm not gonna cook. Exactly. I'll just order food for you. I'll just DoorDash everything.
You can never share food with her. You can never touch her.
Like, it's okay.
Think about it.
I can DoorDash. I'll put gloves on when we're together.
And those gloves are gonna be damn dirty because you never wash your hands.
They're gonna be dirty on the inside, not the outside.
Yeah, but your hands are also gonna get all sweaty because of the glove.
But I mean, you're gonna be constantly trying to bang her friends. Like, why can't you control yourself and not bang people?
That can be control. I just don't see her friends anymore. You know, just lock me up. Just lock me up.
Well, yeah. Well, my solution is just to put gloves on my hands. Then you don't have to worry about me contaminating.
That's not the answer.
That is the answer.
This is not
the gloves will contain the germs.
They will not, because your hands are gonna be dirty when you put the gloves on.
Well, you put the glove over the dirty hands, and then the glove is clean. And then I'll just change gloves.
That's gonna get even dirtier because all your sweat is gonna boil. It's just gonna make like a mass or something. It's gonna be even worse. Ew. But just think about that. It's gonna.
Well, the solution is just when I'm sleeping, put hand sanitizer on me.
It's gonna be like taking like a second skin just out of Misty.
I can't get over the washed hands. Like.
I know people who don't do that. Well, not that I know, but like when I go to the bathroom at work and I hear stall next to me leave without washing their hands, the ick that I feel every time.
I know. I can't. Let's see. Okay, I guess this is the last game then.
Yeah. So you own the penthouse in New York City?
Sure, that's your city of choice. Yes.
Yes. In touch with her feelings.
family headbutts you every time they greet you. You know. They just sneak a headbutt every single time.
I misheard that as them like smacking my butt, which I was like, that's not bad. That's not a red flag. But that butt, that's different.
It's a gentle headbutt. Like, think of when the cat's headbutt nudge you. That's just how I do it.
Thinks
Except it's not as
deserve
cute.
an Oscar? That's a huge red flag.
But
Listen, I'm in touch with my
we
feelings.
don't have to talk about it if you dislike it that much. I will keep my thoughts to myself, and we don't really have to talk about it. So is that really a red flag? When I have a penthouse suite in New York, your favorite city, you can go anytime you want, or we can watch movies.
We have the same favorite movies except Twilight.
Yes. Yes.
Listen.
Okay.
I would never blame you for anything. That shows that I'm not afraid to take accountability. I'm not afraid of commitment. I'm in touch with my feelings. I know when I'm wrong. You don't gotta tell me twice. You ain't gotta worry about me trying to lure it over you.
But you think she's a cat with those headphones. That's great, you. Like, imagine going out in public, like you're meeting up somewhere, and the first thing she does is run up to you and just headbutt you in the stomach or something.
At least I'm not preaching to your friends and you all through dinner about how Twilight should have gotten nominated for an Oscar award.
I don't have to talk about it all the time. I can just talk about it one time and then be done with it. I don't have to talk about it. Even if I think that if she disagrees, I will just not bring it up.
She could keep her thoughts to herself. Can you keep her headbutts to yourself?
She cannot. She cannot. She pursued like that every single time.
I could actually, because it doesn't say that I greet you every time with a headbutt. It just says that I greet you. So yeah, sometimes I greet you with a cute little headbutt, especially when I'm feeling happy to see you. But if on that particular day, maybe you get your makeup done nice or your hair done and you don't want me to headbutt you, then I won't do it. It says I greet you sometimes. It's not every single time. That's okay, because I'm in touch with my feelings. I can respect that. I don't blame you for not liking it all the time.
You also greet strangers with the headbutt?
Yes.
No, just you. Just you.
Okay.
I don't know. You really want to be somebody who
it's because I trust you enough to be my true silly self, okay? It's not even the hard headbutt. It's like the cutesy little kitten one, Just nudging you because I want your attention and I want you to know in a language that might not be my own that I care. That's all that is.
Yeah, but it's like thinking Twilight is really a red flag. Think about it. We talk about this.
Listen,
you disagree.
She be on the forums typing like some
one
keyboard
time.
warrior.
That was it. I'm not. Like, we don't have to talk about it. We talk about it once, and that was it. I keep my thoughts to myself.
Is Oscar worthy is clearly a behind the scenes keyboard warrior. Yes, she tells you that talking about it only once is fine, but as soon as you try to talk about other movies and other accomplishments, your favorite actors, she's gonna round right back to this. You know who really deserved an Oscar?
I like other movies. I have the same for movie that she does, so I can talk about any other movie. And I like all of them.
But would you though?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I can confirm that I will talk about any other movie. And we like all the other same movies.
Besides, it says he owns the penthouse, but there's no guarantee she could afford it. Anyway, you never know. With New York, you can never tell what kind of lifestyle people are living. They have a lot of things that they can't actually afford. Half of New York is in debt.
Yeah, but even if we don't live in New York, I could always rent the place out, get some passive income.
But she chose New York. It was already
because
said
that was
New
her
York.
favorite city. She chose, and I bought it for her. Okay, I bought that thing just for her because that was her favorite city. She chose it.
It's really an Airbnb. That's all. She rented out when you're not there. That's how she tries to.
I mean, that's so bad, really.
Honestly, that was
see, you had me at penthouse.
Yeah, in New York, that'd be nice. Honestly,
that'd be so nice.
Hopefully, the noise doesn't bother you because, in the hotel, I swear we heard that.
Honestly, I slept like a baby. This hotel in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. But yeah, I slept pretty good.
I feel like if you were closer to the ground floor, it would probably be.
Oh no, that would have been worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good thing. Like, we were pretty high up.
Yeah, so we didn't hear it. I mean, there was one day that there was a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
beeping and
because
stuff.
it was like the police, the firefighter. Yeah, the,
I don't know. It was a job for Spider-Man, though.
maybe he was around. You know, they were after him.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're stopping here for tonight.
Yes.
That was fun though.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And Nemu has won once again.
Once again.
Once again. Oh yeah, like the thing is not showing. Let me see. Move it a little. So
We're
the
trying to see the
scores there.
score. So
Yeah,
Yori
that-
has 7. Nemu has 8, and I have 5.
It was a good game though.
It was
That's fun.
fun.
That was really fun. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Oh, I got hiccups.
Oh, from the drinks.
I don't know. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you everybody
Thanks for
being
having
here.
us.
That was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we should play this some other time too.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was certainly a lot of fun. Okay. I think I might just go to sleep.
Me
I'm
too.
tired. Yeah.
I feel that, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, waking up early, yeah, it's got me in that schedule now. But thank you,
I
everybody.
finally quit.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.